Attention can be flattering, especially when it comes from the opposite gender. But what happens if you end up craving it as if it were a cold drink on a hot summer day? The attention of men can sometimes feel good, even if you are in a relationship, but perhaps you crave that attention more than you should. Why? Well, maybe you're not looking for a relationship, but it feels good to be noticed. After all, who doesn't enjoy feeling wanted and attractive? Wanting to feel good is perfectly fine, but needing male attention to achieve that feeling might be a problem. And the thing is that we all want the attention of the person we like, but it shouldn't be our only source of self-esteem. It's far healthier to find a way to feel good about yourself on your own. But let's look at the most common reasons why a woman might crave male attention in the first place. So let's begin. Number 1. Your self-confidence needs a boost. You're probably looking for more than simple attention. You may crave male validation as well. If a man finds you pretty, funny, or intelligent, it must mean that you're all those things. Otherwise, he wouldn't be interested in you, right? So you use the attention of men to give yourself an ego boost and feel good about yourself. Maybe you even need to be told that you're pretty to feel that way. If you're hoping to solve this problem, you should definitely think about your self-confidence and whether you could do something to improve it, rather than relying on someone's attention to give you a temporary high. After all, the rush you feel when you get a man's attention is great, but it can only last for a little while. You can and you should be your own constant source of attention. Number 2, you let men define your value. Maybe you don't value yourself if men don't value you. When you are being noticed by men, you feel attractive, desirable, and ultimately successful. Getting attention might seem like an achievement and proof of your worthiness. Instead of relying on your professional, creative, and intellectual achievements, you strive to be considered desirable in the eyes of men and think of it as a form of success. Being popular with men makes you feel important and accomplished. Number 3, you have been rejected. Do you need more attention from men even since a particular man or man rejected you? This happens more often than you might think. Getting rejected can hurt your ego, and everyone's been there. There is not a person in this world who hasn't been rejected. It can hurt so much that you need help healing it. Maybe that's exactly what happened to you, and you found a way to cope with the problem by creating other problems. You start using this attention of all guys as a substitute for the attention you wanted, but didn't get from a specific guy. Number 4. You think men are better. It's possible that you have got the whole man thing wrong. Some women put men on such a high pedestal that it's impossible for any human being to live up to that. Perhaps you think that men are better than women or better than they are actually. Yes, men can be amazing, but they are certainly not gods, and they are just as human as women are. Or maybe you secretly believe that men are more like superheroes, or that their thoughts and opinions are of higher value than anything any woman might think or say. This is not just wrong, but bad for you. Or maybe you have met some pretty amazing guys, but they are not on some higher level than you are just because they are guys. Starting seeing men for what they are and didn't build them up in your head. Most importantly, as a woman, know that you are just as important as any man, and your voice should be equally heard and valued. Number 5, you have daddy issues. Women can have a lot of problems with men because of the first man they ever loved, their father. If you didn't have a good relationship with your father, or you come up from a broken home, the problem you are experiencing in your current relationships with guys might date back to your childhood. Naturally, you are not the one to blame if your relationship with your dad was bad or non-existent. However, if you had identified this problem in your life as an adult, you can't expect anyone to solve it but you. Number 6, you seek love. Maybe the reason you seek male attention is pretty simple. You actually seek love. If you're hoping to find a boyfriend, it's only natural that you're focusing your energy on men. But keep in mind that you only need the attention of one guy until that guy comes along. Please save your energy for other aspects of your life. Number 7. You don't feel fulfilled. Are you taking care of your needs or expecting a man to come and take care of everything for you? It's okay if you want a companion in life, but not one can live your life for you. You should be independent enough to make yourself feel fulfilled. No man is going to fulfill every need and make up for everything that's not good in your life. So, if the reason you need so much attention is that you're hoping for a Superman to come and make everything great, take a second to think about whether that's even realistic. Sure, it would be nice, and a man might make you incredibly happy one day, but you shouldn't rely on him for your happiness. Start taking care of your own needs and living your own life, whether or not there is a man currently in it. If you feel like you're only half of a person when you don't have a partner, find ways to make yourself feel whole. I hope you like this video. Thank you for watching.